Welcome, fellow gallopers. I like that the horse is like the only thing in the game I've seen so far that's not like running at 30. It's really funny they left the horse alone. Man. I am usually all for playing a game in like how it's originally presented in its original art style and everything. Real hardware, CRT, all that. The N64 is different. The N64 is a very different story from any other console in that regard. The same with the NES. Talk about why, but the N64 was blurry. You can sharpen like a PS2, the original signal out of a PS2. You can sharpen that. It can look a lot better. There is nothing you can do with the N64 that wouldn't require modding it, otherwise it's always blurry. There is no getting a clear signal out of it. That's cool, they're already in here. Yep. So, Ocarina of Time. This is my fourth playthrough of the game. It is my second streamed playthrough. The last time I streamed it was the 3DS version, and that was before the 3DS emulator had analog controls, so it wasn't a great experience. This will go a lot better. The vast deep forest of Hyrule. Also, I have a cold. I'm getting over a cold lung. Have I started the guardian spirit of the Deku Tree? The cold's gone, but my sinuses are still inflamed. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Weird. Curious. You know, I've never actually finished Star Fox 64. Maybe I'll do that after this. Oh, that mouth works. Man, that's an iconic meme. That face of Link there. I don't even remember the text that went with it. Navi, are you there? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon the realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering the attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come to begin for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of truth and justice. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly, the fate of the forest, nay, the world depends on you. So what I've done is, what I wanted Ship of Harkinian to be for years, ever since they had the decompilation of Ocarina of Time, which is what Ship of Harkinian is. Ship of Harkinian is the decompilation of Ocarina of Time. So you can port Ocarina of Time to any platform using its recompiled source code. Reverse engineered source code. And also just make a modern, moddable PC version of the game, which is what Ship of Harkinian is. It's named Ship of Harkinian because Harkinian is from the Zelda CDI games, which means that if Nintendo wants to issue a cease and desist or take court with a lawsuit up with Ship of Harkinian, they would have to acknowledge the Zelda CDI games. so the project is safe. Hello, Loaf, wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Loaf, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Let's get going right now. So we're rocking 3DS assets and mod packs, anything for 3DS assets. There really isn't as many mods for Ship of Harkinian as I would have expected, but there are enough 3DS model imports. That's exactly what I wanted it for, because I love how the 3DS version looks. I much prefer how the 3DS version looks over N64. I think that's a hot take, but it is what it is. Yahoo! Hi, Loaf. There we go. Here's the UI. Wow, a fairy. Finally, a fairy came to you, Loaf. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Loaf. I have to explain with the W's. The W's have like a lot of space between the letters, because every letter is a PNG. So you can't put a letter as close as like the end of the W. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going and go see the Great Deku Tree. So, where do I even begin? I'm playing with a Switch controller. I can't do it here, but I will have gyro controls for aiming, just like the 3DS version. 3DS models, 3DS assets. It is interpolated, automatically, like, interpolated animations from the original 20 up to uncapped. Right now it's at 75 for my monitor, and that's great. The Kokiri Forest is exceptionally off, though, because that mist is supposed to be way thicker. There should be way more fog here. So that's, like, one glaring thing. But other than that, it's fine. So, I mean, there will be issues here and there, but it's just been really cool to feel this and see how the whole game plays all the way through. But yeah, that's what I've been waiting for, is a way to play, like, the decompilation with 3DS models and everything. Now the 3DS one, also it auto-saves every time I pick up an item, which is great. Now, the 3DS version was entirely reanimated from scratch. They didn't do interpolated animations like this did. Grezzo completely reanimated the game. So the animations look fantastic in Ocarina of Time 3DS. But I guess nobody is really working on demand of, like, importing those animations to this version. Came up all the way here. You're a real man. Look, isn't it pretty? You can change the viewpoint with up on the Z-pad. Yep. Nope. Oh, well, we'll talk to him just so he knows. Though there are a lot of animation, I'm pretty sure that there's been some refinement to the interpolation, because I remember when they first showed it off, the interpolated animations, they didn't look great. These animations are very fine, especially the more involved animations, like his leap. Let's see. Get up there, like that. Yeah, that looks fine. It's fine for what it is, especially for, yeah, what this is. It's great. And we can also toggle the mods, which means we can toggle what the game looked like on N64, or at least we can toggle the N64 assets on. So if I were to show that off, bam. Now we have the original look. And I just very much prefer, if we're gonna be playing in this sharp of quality, I'm gonna need this. Though Link has this thing where sometimes he has, like, buck teeth. I don't know what that's about. Also, I turned his tunic purple for the stream. The other tunics, it doesn't do anything, it's just the color. The other tunics will still function. And then all other sorts of settings, I'll just flash them all up so they can be seen. I'm not going through all these manually. Like that. And then controller mapping, I think I'm good, but it's really weird and I gotta have to explain it. Because I'm not, you know, using an N64 controller. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You got a fairy? Say that? Say what? The Deku Tree actually summoned you? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. Aren't you fully equipped yet? I think you're gonna go there with a sword and shield. That's right. You need equipment. Equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. So it is my third playthrough. And I've watched many a speedrun. The things that'll take the long... What's going on with your feet? Oh, they're just in the ground? No, they're not. Yeah? Oh, it's a shadow? Here. Hello, Jesus, welcome. So if I'm ever curious about anything, or if there's anything we want to visually compare, we can just go turn it off. Okay, no, her feet are just like that. So we can just toggle the 3DS assets off and on. If you're talking, we can't hear you. Are you sure? You can hear Max, right? You guys hear Max? No, Max, I muted. Wait. I don't know why that's funny. I can't hear Max in your stream because I muted him in your stream.
I need you to know I put a space, so it meant to be, no, Max is muted, but that is way funnier.
Oh, yep. Oh. Welcome back, Jesus. Can you hear now? Alright.
Yippee! Okay, go, bye.
Alright, thank you. Oh, shit. Shit! No. When you're used... Here's the thing. When you're used to, rolling with the fixed camera, it changes what you do when you go to sidestep. Because I keep, like, tilting the camera a little bit, because I'm moving my hand so fast. But that wouldn't be a problem originally, because the camera would have to, like... You can't even do that in the original. But in this version, yeah, the right analog stick has complete camera control. Which, on the 3DS version, you needed the Circle Pad Pro. You needed the Circle Pad Pro to do that. Which I had. I got the Circle Pad Pro for a number of reasons. Monster Hunter was a good reason. This game was a good reason. Majora's Mask was a good reason. And also, because the original 3DS was fucking tiny and I have big hands, so the Circle Pad Pro attachment made the whole thing more ergonomic and fit in my hands. I don't want to let you see the tree. That bum. I don't know why you always mean to everyone. You buy a shield. Yep. Well, I thought because she has a... Saria has a massive head. That head's way bigger than Link's. I'm not making fun of her, but I am... I did mistake that for, Oh, yeah. Actually... Huh. I mean, the N64 art style is still, like... If I wanted the N64 art style, I'd be playing on an N64. Oh, right, we still need a shield, which is, 40 rupees. I'm gonna do the jumping stuff. But yeah, tons of quality of life things. Anyway, Hawk to randomize that thing. Don't say that again. No randomizer this time. I don't know if I'll ever do randomizer Ocarina of Time. I don't know this game well enough. Ah, there we go, we got enough. As we will find out when I have to do, puzzles. Granted, I did the whole Deku tree to practice and make sure everything worked. Oops. That's how you use the fairy. Yep, that's Z targeting for you. It'll teach you how to talk to people when you use the L targeting. Yep. Originally Z targeting, but it remaps the button and automatically updates it for you. Let's grab that shield. Alright. I want to know if the shield model's updated, because it doesn't look... Actually, no, I did look earlier. Yeah, it's not updated. Also, this is a quality of life change, where it asked me if I want to equip it. That was not in the original. That's Ship of Harkinian. No, we're good. Very nice change. I need to... Hold on. There is a UI option that I actually need to toggle, because it's toggling the UI off every time I transition screens. Dynamic... No, not dynamic. It should be one of these HUD options. Please excuse me, I have dyslexia. It'll be check mark, so it's easier to just look at what's check mark. I don't think it would be... Oh wait, well, hold on. It might be here. No, it's not. If anyone sees it, let me know. Oh, is it here? No. I'm gonna keep moving while I do this, I guess. Wanna see the checker tree? Yep, we got that. Sword and shield. And sword. Good grief. You're still a wimp. I, the Great Mido. Fuck off. This is crazy. It's like a minimal HUD option. There's so many options, and I wish they were organized a little better. But there is like a HUD, minimal HUD option that hides it. It's just a toggle. Yeah, we also oh, here we go. Found it. Reduce clutter. No, I prefer to keep that on. But we did mute the, when I'm low on hearts, it will be muted. Oh shit, I toggled the health bars on. Where health bars are also an option. We don't really need those. This is not a game where you really need health bars. Where was that one at? Oh shit. Enemy health bars, there it is. The first time ever playing this game, young Link was cool spot and adult Link was Pepsi Man. It was sick. Really? Where did you find those mods? Where were those at? I was looking on Game Banana. I hardly found anything cool. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, that was returned. Loaf, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell you. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless, full of nightmares. As servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Loaf, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. Do you get it? You have the courage? Yeah, sure. Then enter, brave Loaf, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Loaf when Loaf when Navi speaks, use up on the C-pad to listen well to her words of wisdom. No, I don't think I will. In the original fastest mode of transportation, sidestepping, in 3DS, it's not that I don't remember if it was rolling forward or backflipping. Oh, it was on N64. Oh. Okay, this is an emulation. This is the decomp. Which, weirdly, they haven't... You know how, like, big Mario 64 decomp is? And how many mods are available for that? There's not nearly as many available for this one. It's weird. I thought this would have taken off, like HD models, like commercial quality models, none of that's there. Assuming they would be on Game Banana. Unless they host their stuff somewhere else, but it's really weird how little there actually is. I also forgot to say, yeah, there's ultra-wide support, which is great. But man, just like the camera alone, like totally makes this worth it. Yeah. The text speed, if you would believe it, is 4 times sped up. Text speed is sped up by 4 times. It does not look it. All right. Yep. You can open doors by pressing A. Yep. Crazy. Forgive me, thy curse. When you jump off a high cliff, you roll forward and it'll work. The cliff is really high. We'll try it if you're feeling bold. Excuse me. Fairy slingshot. So yeah, let me go ahead and map this. Do that. And it's got gyro. Fuck yeah. Love gyro. I love gyro when you can properly aim it in all directions. Splatoon. Oh yeah, we also climb faster. I'm pretty sure there's no part in the game that would be broken by climbing faster. Like I don't think we're bypassing the challenge of any part of the game by climbing faster, because you just climb really slow. Oh, but you can't move while doing it. Well, I mean, not in first person. But like, no, the ease of this, you have to understand, the ease of this is wild. Compared to the original, just doing this, it's insane. It's so nice. And still, like, my first playthrough of the game was on Wii Virtual Console. So that was the N64 version. Second playthrough was on Switch, right? Yeah, it was the Switch version, which is just also emulating N64. But I have personally beaten it on 3DS as well. I don't think we have to beat all of them, but we might as well. Actually, I'm gonna have to do that again, I think, when I come back through. Huh, I think I skipped this room when I was testing. I can't believe that worked. Oh, that was worthless. Alright, let's try that again. Oh yeah, we need to bring a stick. Oh, okay, maybe we don't. Do I have sticks on me? Yes, I do. Should be the compass, I guess. Yeah, compass. But yeah, the N64 was a very blurry console. It wasn't even just like... Every aspect of it was blurry. The way it filtered textures, the way it, God, there was just a blur filter built into the console. You can mod it to remove the filter, but then you're modding it. I could show like the cleanest the highest signal quality you can get out of an N64 without modding is S-Video. That's and then it's still blurry because the N64 is just blurry. Oops. So I will excuse things for like the N64 in particular because it's so fucking blurry. And then there's like what is it? Oops. Hello, streetcar. The NES is also an exception because the NES highest quality output is composite. There was nothing more than composite. It was the only thing it accepted. The coaxial option was not higher quality, the antenna thing you would do. Some people would do, if that's what your TV had. Not higher quality. The highest you can get was composite. Passable on a CRT. Still blurry on a CRT though, like that's still not clear at all. But you know, that wasn't important back then. Anyway, fire. There we go. So the N64 and the, oops. N64 and NES I make exceptions for. Because, you know, like PS1 games, I can't say it's like generalizing the whole console though, because like Mario 64 still looks fine. Please forgive me, Master, I'll never do it again. Spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You never beat my brothers unless you know the proper order to punish them. 2, 3, 1. It's 2, 3, 1. Feels so fucking good, you have no idea. After you can get in water, you can hold A to dive. You know, there's a mod for DK64, if anyone's a fan of DK64. There is a mod for... I think it's built into the randomizer settings to have on-the-fly Kong switching in Donkey Kong 64. Which you don't know, in Donkey Kong 64 there are... It's a rare game, it's full of a fuck ton of collectibles, and only certain Kongs can pick up certain collectibles or do certain tasks. So there is a fucking ton, I'm talking several hours of your playthrough of Donkey Kong 64 is spent backtracking to go change Kongs that you play as. It's absurd. Stand next to the block and grab it with A. You can also get on top of it. But I believe if it's you, like, use the randomizer, I think that's just the easiest way to do it, because you just throw it, it's just a program and you throw the EXE in, or you throw the ROM into it. And you could just play it vanilla, but with that option. There's a couple speedrun programs that have that, where it's just like vanilla enhanced. Like Final Fantasy 1, which is a pretty it's an NES game that didn't age great. But if you wanted to play like a version of the NES with quality of life, you could go to the randomizer websites and mod the vanilla game with some of their settings. Which is a great idea. If like speedrunners are going to go to that effort for all the modding and everything for their games, like at least it's cool that it's shared. Or like for randomizers, people that make randomizers. Because randomizers don't necessarily have to be speedruns. Certainly a lot better if you know how to play them quickly. Yeah, I need a N64 check. Let's see. I need a reminder. Man. You can imagine why they didn't upscale anything for the 3DS version. It's almost as if there was nothing to upscale. What are you gonna do with those textures? What the fuck are you gonna do with that wall? There's nothing to take from that. Even if it was a small texture repeating, it's not. It's a tiny texture blown up to the whole fucking wall. You gotta remake it. Yeah, Ocarina of Time 3D had a fuck ton of effort into it. Also, those guys up top are annoying. See if I can avoid them. Oops. I need to get through here. Damn it. I don't want to trigger the guys on the ceiling. But if I run out of sticks, I will. Nice. But like, there are still many things about the game that did age well. But I don't know. Like, in Mario 64, there wasn't actually a whole lot gained by toggling the... In the decomp version of it, you can make the camera work like this, where you would expect it to in a modern game where it's full rotation instead of set angles. But I don't think that's nearly as important in Ocarina in Mario 64. Like that's an option I can give or take. There we go. That looked really funny. All right, the order. Chat, remember? Pop quiz. Ignore that I'm doing it. That's right, it was 2, 3, 1. That's right, the square hole. The queen is going to be upset. Oh, yeah, I don't need it. 1, 1, and 1. Spooky. Well, that open mouth looked fine. Oh, it's like an in-between sprite. The mouth is like an in-between sprite. That's the one where it looks like he has buck teeth. You know what's crazy? Oh, alright. Damn it. Let's try again. I'm pretty sure in Ocarina of Time it's the same as Wind Waker, where the spin does more damage. I'm gonna assume that's the case. There we go. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, you know why that happened? Up on the D-pad, or, L3. L3 is my up on the C-stick. Because it's such an unimportant button. The other C-pad buttons are much more important. So I mapped them to buttons I care about. But in there, it fucked me over. So maybe I should change it to R3 or something. Alright, let's skedaddle. Well done, Loaf. I have to know if the tree was updated. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew thou would be able to carry out my wishes. Holy shit. Well, not the model, but the textures are. Man. Now I have yet, would thou yeah, sure. Now listen carefully, a wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Nah, man, seeing this in ultra wide, it's sick as fuck. The evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorceress powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule, for it is that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Faror, the goddess of courage. Rocks. With her strong flaming arms and cultivated the land and created the red earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law and order, law to the world. Where did I get order from? Jesus Christ. That's really funny though. Faror, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens, and golden sacred triangles remain in the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence, and the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. That's the same badge as the basic swing. Oh. I think the basic swing's faster. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man in his evil heart or to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power, because of that curse my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you that these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Loaf, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse on me. Bro is yapping, am I right? You got the Kokiri's Emerald. It is a spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends on thee, Loaf. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy help Loaf to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi, goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle. Link, he come to town. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. You gonna save Princess Zelda. I don't remember the rest of the song. Hey, what's up, Mido? Loaf, what did you do? The great Deku Tree, did he die? How could you do such a thing? It's all your fault. Thank you for letting me go. Alright. Well, we're fugitives now, so it's time to fuck off from the forest. I don't remember if it's explained in-game about... Actually, yeah, it is. Never mind, so I won't talk about it. The existence of the Kokiri Forest, and why Link is from there, and all sorts of things like that. No, there's nothing we need. We're good. I mean, in story, we're supposed to be, like, gone. But every time you start the game back up, you'll be at your room. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Loaf, because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. What is up with her head? You got the fairy ocarina, memento from Saria. Now this will be a nightmare because I don't have the C buttons mapped in a way that makes sense. So every song is gonna be a mess. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Incredible. Well, speaking of yapping. Time for the owl to talk to us. Loaf, look up here. Time has finally come for you to start your adventure, encountering many hardships that are difficult. Go straight to Hyrule Castle, meet a princess there. Use your map. Map subscreen, a flashing dot where you see where to go next. Yeah. So in the original version, and I think probably still 3DS version, no is on top and yes is on the bottom. So if you're mashing through that and you just press the button, he'll repeat it. He'll repeat it endlessly until you manually go down to the second option. And there's just a quality of life option in this to just change it. Alrighty. Let's get moving. So I was saying when I was fighting the boss, damn it. When I look at Hyrule Field and everything moving at 60 FPS, especially now in ultra wide, I don't even see this as like Ocarina of Time. If I'm in first person, I think it's Halo Custom Edition. Like, I can't go to first person because Navi has to talk and yap. Just having, like, if I could use mouse movement here, it would just feel like a mod for a different game that had Hyrule Castle and or Hyrule Field and the whole game modded to it. Yep. And now we wait. So Rita's been doing better since I talked about her teeth aching, and she had a mishap with the stitches right after. She's doing a lot better. She is definitely a lot happier without that pain in her mouth. She got 6 teeth out. That does not prevent a dog... Having all your teeth out does not prevent the dog from chewing dry food. They're still plenty competent without them. But nonetheless, we're slowly transitioning back to dry food. And she has the excitement for, like, eating that I haven't really seen her have unless it was, like, for TREATS. Her having that same excitement for meals the entire time, it's been a little bit. But because this has been an ongoing thing. It's just, it doesn't get too painful until the point where she's not eating. So there was a slowly building issue. Slowly building. Ideally, from here on out, we can prevent it from happening again. So this is a good, like, comparison place to do. Let me go back and do this one, too. Like, even here. Because these are all pre-rendered backgrounds. So you go from the 3DS pre-rendered backgrounds to, the N64. Like, you can't upscale that. You can't upscale that and have it look good or great. It's nowhere near the same thing as, like, the PS1 pre-rendered assets that are, like, dithered. It's lower resolution and it's already made blurry. You can't fix that. So you just make it from scratch. Like, that's crazy. Here is the Ocarina of Time N64 versus 3DS port review. This is it right here. It's as much as I'm gonna do anyway. There are far more many people that are extremely passionate about Ocarina of Time who should do that instead of me. Your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk and he hasn't come back yet. I want to check out the church too. This is a great one to look at too. From this angle. Here. That one. Oh, you can see that's funny. People bring up this one, like, from the 3DS one in general, a lot. Crazy, man. But yeah, like I was saying, oh, it doesn't even try to do ultra-wide on it either. That's funny. Because, yeah, it's pre-rendered. This you can get away with in the way it works. Even, was this ultra-wide? No, it wasn't. I didn't even notice. So yeah, this shit looks great. I had another point, but I was moving too fast between my points. I forgot it. Hey, Loaf, this way. The princess is inside the castle. Just ahead, be careful of the guards on the ground. Door closed. Stand still. You were in Lon Lon Town. Where are you gonna go? Did you get all that? No, actually, repeat. Oh, hold on. You have to leave town. Okay. Because to do the stealth thing, you need to get the chicken. To get the chicken, Malon has to be here. She won't be here till later. I'll just do what I did before. Also, here's a, like, actual issue, though. The vines right there, right? That's how they look in 3DS. Oh, those ones are pretty identical. I was having a lot of trouble climbing a few of these, where Link just immediately fell off. Oh yeah, I didn't talk to this one. I have no idea what the full intended required order of talking to the guards is. Go home, get out of here, princess, and never talk to the lights of you. So you want to see, yeah. Maybe it's when we get caught, so let's just go get caught. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, if I wanted to play the N64 version, I would be playing it on a CRT. Absolutely. If I'm gonna be playing it upscaled in any fashion, I would like it to look like the 3DS version. I think this looks great. But it is interesting that I feel that way, because there's many remasters of games where I don't feel that way about how they take the graphics and change them. Going to the castle, fairy boy, would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere in the castle. What an adult thing to do. If you look for him, here's an egg I'm incubating. Here. Well, now I'm incubating it. You got a weird egg. Her words, not mine, by the way. Okay. See what I mean? Shit. There we go. Maybe it's because I'm going in between the vines. Right. That was actually close, I think. Alright. Now here's one, right? Look how wide that is. Wide coverage in the original. Single line. Like just right here. So you can't even attempt to climb anywhere else. So they made that wider in 3DS. Say we're not gonna blast through the whole game this fast because my memory of it will not be this on point for a while. Like we'll slow down when we get into the first dungeon. Once we get to the first dungeon, we'll be slow for a bit. Alright. Now we wait. And with Rita recovering from the teeth pain, she hasn't been able to get out and exercise as much. So we lost a little progress there. Frustratingly. Like, it has to be consistent to build up her muscles again. Due to muscle atrophy. Now there's no, like... muscles just come back. So there's time. Plenty of time. But still struggling, like, on, like, the kitchen floor sucks. What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello. Hello, and who might you be? I'm Talon, the owner of the Lon Lon Ranch. Went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to... I guess I fell asleep. Malon's looking for me? I gotta catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. And then in addition to her being held up by that, in addition to her being held by that, what is it? I got sick. I got a cold. Which I'm pretty sure the cold actually was from, being out in the cold. Like I was, when I was taking Rita for walks. I've also just been outside, like the other day, when she was in the middle of struggling with her teeth. I went out into the backyard, and for a good portion of the backyard, for what was the, porch and patio, I had to get rid of all the ice on it. Not easy to do. I was out there for a while, and I did not have long sleeves on at all. I did it in a t-shirt. Am I stupid? Oh, I didn't push it all the way. Holy shit. I thought the ding went off. Yeah, I thought that went off. Alright. I guess I just heard it in my head. So I probably got that cold just from how often I've been outside in the sometimes single-digit weather. 20 degrees Fahrenheit. By the way, Fahrenheit. Still, cold as fuck. Oh, so I got lucky when I did that before. I was gonna say that the foliage really covers the damn thing. There we go. Yeah. So that's why I probably sound off, inflamed sinuses. The rest of the cold is gone, all the symptoms are gone, no fever, no fatigue anymore, no headache, no stomach ache, cough is fine, throat's fine, well, my throat's not fine, but my sinuses are inflamed, no congestion, but sinuses are inflamed. Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green orb? Do you have it? Yes, I do. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, the dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know it's a prophecy that someone would come from the stone. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry, I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? It's Loaf. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Loaf, I'm gonna tell you the secret of the sacred realm has been passed down with the royal family of Hyrule. I need a drink. Please keep this a secret. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead to Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has the wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built a temple of time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. Are we done? Oh, it wasn't so bad. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance to which you can enter the sacred realm of our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open that door, it said you need to collect the 3 spiritual stones. Another thing you need is a treasure that the royal family keeps along with the legend. The Ocarina of Time. I have one. Well, I have an ocarina. Yeah, I understand the story. That's great, I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? It is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am not sure he is sincere. I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. Link. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning, yet. Yes, I told my father about the dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that evil man's intentions. That man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule, no, the entire world. I want to... Comparison break. Shit is wild, man. Sorry, we don't have to keep doing that every once in a while. And he wants to conquer the world. Loaf, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Oh, I don't believe you. Thank you. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such a terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does and defeat him. I picked a wrong game to stream with a bad throat. Holy shit, I fucked up. One more thing, take this letter, I'm sure it'll be helpful to you. Also, just all that Left 4 Dead, but I wasn't talking a whole lot during Left 4 Dead because of my throat. Zelda's letter. We're gonna show it to a guard in Kakariko. Attendant will guide us out. It's Impa. It's Mario. And Samus. And Bowser. It's a note letter from Bowser and Donkey Kong, the leader of the bunch. Oh, that's Wind Waker. Still references, by the way. Those were there in the original. So I guess those were the 3... There's no way. There's no way they just slapped those in the 3DS version. Nah, I refuse to believe that. If someone can pull up the Easter egg portraits in the 3DS version. I am Impa of the Sheikahs, responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a brave new adventure, are you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach you a melody of the forest. Ancient melody passed down the royal family. I'll teach you a lullaby. Zelda's lullaby. DK, why is every DK render has him facing directly towards the camera? His face was made to face the camera. Though I guess even the classic design did that. So I gotta find my notes here, so give me a bit. I'll figure it out. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, there's only one note left. Okay. Okay, I got it. That's R1, L3, A. Because I mapped A and B like it is on N64. I don't know why. It actually just feels natural to do that, and I can't explain why. Yeah, so you don't use Google links. What's wrong with you? Also, it didn't answer my question. Why would the Zelda, let's see the Zelda wiki, like why wouldn't it have the 3DS version? Huh? Princess Zelda's courtyard portraits were replaced by a replica level of New Super Mario Bros. Oh, so it wasn't even portraits. I was gonna say, because I was confused reading the rest of this. Posters featuring artwork from Skyward Sword can be found in Lon Lon Ranch, Gerudo's Forest, and the Bombchu Shop. In the Happy Mask shop at the far right, one of the masks strongly resembles Darth Maul from Star Wars. What an insane reference. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me help you to the castle. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will save my village. Kakariko is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of your villagers before they go to Death Mountain. The song I taught you is mysterious power. Only royal members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will improve your connection with the royal family. Princess is waiting for you to return with the stones. Alright, I'm counting on you. Why is my head coming off? What did I do? Because I read that? You didn't want to know about Darth Maul's mask and being referenced? Did you know? The legendary game designer Shigeru Miyamoto. Watch Star Wars. Yeah, just as fast as I could. Kakariko was a pretty big art style change, but I do prefer how it looks in 3DS. Fuck. We need to get into that dungeon so we can stop yapping. Here, show one up here. Let's get a upper view, I guess. And it's good for now. Let's see. Like, this still looks great. This is still cozy. This is also cozy. Really cool. Ugh. Oops. No, I want to roll. By the way, the Garou Fatal Fury open beta starts in 3 hours, 4 hours. Starts in 4 hours. Ogre is out in Uni 2 right now. The road's closed beyond this point. Can't read the sign. Oh, you're just a kid. You can't read yet. Fuck off. It's surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Let me see. This Lofi's under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, okay. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip your proper shield. It is an active volcano, after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They'll sell you a shield there. Tell them I sent you and they should give you a special discount. Oh, wow. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like you to ask you a favor. No, I don't expect you to just do it because of a great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that has just opened up in Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone's talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have enough time to go there. Could you go and get the mask for me next time you're there? Okay. Anyone know offhand how much that shield costs? I feel like it's a lot of rupees. Like 200, I want to say. I don't want to risk it though, because if I go out, it's going to be nighttime by the time we get back. Or by the time we even get to Hyrule, it's going to be night. And we gotta wait on that stupid cycle. I'm first gonna blow my nose. That feels better. All right. 80 rupees. It might be easier to just come back to it in a bit. It's not paramount that we have that shield right now. It would just be nice. It's not necessary though, we'll get to the village. 60 with the discount. Oh. Well, it shouldn't be so hard, too hard to get that money. Especially sooner rather than later. Wasting all my ammo. How cool is that, though? I feel like in the... No, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Wind Waker. No money. Take it. Really cool that they also got 3D items. That was a lot of money. Do those respawn? I'm sorry, I wish there was a quieter way of doing this. I'm actually surprised there's not a speedrunning option that mutes that particular... these Link grunts. Oh, you can't even block him with the shield. Oh, that one dropped a coin. A ruby. It's a core gameplay feature. Alright. Alright. I shouldn't have broken that rock before I collected the money. Yeah, because now it's rupees. But I still had missing hearts, so it gave me hearts. We're already, like, we're ahead on estimate. It's only been an hour 15 into the stream. Let's get this shield. So on top of Rita's pain, me having a cold, and being unable to go out and get walks in. The weather has also been so terrible, and it's still kind of looking awful. It is going to start warming up this weekend, and it seems like it'll be the final warming up, and it will stay warmer. Damn it. Hopefully it stays warmer. And then it just has to not rain. But yeah, there'll be then from there it'll be a lot easier to get exercise going and get a routine regimen going. That's a lot more beneficial and consistent. We'll get 4 more in town. Ice them in here. The good news is, by the time we make it to Hyrule, it should be daytime. There we go. And the boss of the carpenters, Impa hired you. Impa hired him, the leader of the carpenters. He's the big rat that makes all the rules. Asterisk that apply to carpentry. I had to blow my nose. We are closer to Hyrule than I thought we were. Well, time to rest my throat. Here, chat, I have something for us to do in the meantime while we wait. Here. Here's what we're gonna do while we wait. Let's see. Let's go for a table tennis ball. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Damn. I didn't know the cup was going to be moving too. Alright, well, I tried. We'll have that ready for the next time we gotta wait. Oh, right, shield. I forgot why we were here. Shit, I forget which place it is. Yeah, it's you. Talk to the owner. 9 shield. 80 rupees. Did he have an item for me to give to the dude? Show him Zelda's letter. Oh, I'm stupid. Shit. I don't think the kid gets the discount. But also, I remembered when young Link uses the Hylian shield, he just crouches and, like, goes turtle mode. That's another part of it. Hold on, there's coins in here. Rupees. Currency. Let me tell you, early, shit, oh Christ, I guess 2009, 2010. I would be listening to podcast, I think, on, or someone playing a game on Justin TV, while I was just farming this room for rupees. Anyway, I forgot that room was there though. So money is never a problem, as long as you got a lot of spare time, which Austin and Herbos from the Garden Death Mountain will have a good deal for you then. Yeah, it's massive. It's a 3DS version though. So you still, but he didn't give us the discount when we only had 60. So you still need to walk in with 80 and then tell him? Anyway, I don't think the shield was this reflective on 3DS. Otherwise, I don't mind it. Man, when we crouch, we just... You can't even hold it like as you're you do this maneuver. So. Oh, there was an option to mount to bind your equipment to the C buttons. Okay, apparently not the shields. Understandable. But you can do it with the other ones, like boots. Just like in the 3DS version. That's how you did it in the 3DS version. Speaking of, one of my favorite things about those versions is having the touchscreen, so you never have to pause. It's the same thing in Wind Waker HD. I love it so much because you don't have to ever pause the game to manage items and equipment when you have a touchscreen available. There was a proof of concept video of the Switch 2's features, or what it can do, because the Switch 2's Joy-Cons can be... the Switch itself can be oriented either way, as in the USB-C port can either aim up or down. The Joy-Cons snap in either way, either side. They work in reverse. With that, you can make an attachment that plugs into the USB-C port. I don't think that would be as, structurally sound, though. But, I mean, you could attach a second screen to that USB-C port. But also, you could attach a couple things to that USB-C port, you know, so there's possibilities. I don't remember what else is in the video. The most significant was just the, God, Link is hopeless. Standing here to shade the bomb flowers from the sun. Bomb flowers, they are mining plants only grow in the mountain. Forearm bracelet. I hope the ultra-wide isn't too obnoxious. Because on my screen, it looks great. I look over at the OBS preview, that FOV is wild. There's actually no FOV slider. I can't do anything about the FOV. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry I could eat a rock. Sigh, I am so hungry. Rock in the corner of the room. How hungry. This floor, the other floor. I think it's the next one down. Yeah. Right. Well, let's just check. Oh no, is it all the way down to the left here? Well, I mean, I don't remember if that ticks them off. No. What about this? No. Excuse me, sir. I don't remember how to do this. I will wait here for the royal family's messenger. Does this message count? No. There are some things to light up. I don't think those are I think those are for an item, not progress. He's never been more confused. We don't have seeds or nuts around here either. What's a tree? What are leaves? Curious, curious. Oh, we do want fire. Okay. Say no more. Say less. Where's the fire? Sir, where's the fire? Come out here, you might fall down. Use the redstone. Spiritual stone. Big brother took it away. I feel like we passed fire on the way. What say you, Navi? Saria? You want to think about Saria right now? What about our current predicament? I feel like I'm having a blind moment here. Oh, just backtrack, because you have to come down here. Sir, where's the fire? Caveman being lied to. This goes to the Goron where you buy the sword. So that's not it. I'm not positive there's a fire. Okay. I mean, what happens if we just approach the door? How about we just approach the door? Nothing. You're standing on a soft carpet for guests. It feels so plush under your feet. Huh. Well, this will be an easy check. Yeah, there we go. Fuck. You know what, that just reminded me that I did, back in the days of the iPod Touch, before iPhone, right before iPhone, this is the time when I was playing the game, I remember it, because I would get, I got an app that was it was an Ocarina. It was a touchscreen Ocarina on the App Store. And I was trying to, like, learn it. Because an ocarina is a pretty cool instrument, you gotta admit. What the heck, who are you? When I heard of the Song of the Royal Family, I expected their messenger to arrive, but you're a little kid. Has Zarunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? No, I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood? Ancient creatures have infested Dodongo Cavern. We have a poor harvest of our special crop on flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But that's a Goron problem. We don't need help from strangers. What if I... No. I have a weapon. Okay. I'm gonna just borrow that real quick. No way this is fast enough. I can't believe I did that first try. So that spitting Link does? He just does that in the original too. Hey, do you have a comment about what I just did? No. He loves dance? Oh. Music that comes from the forest. Wait, really? We need Saria's song to get in? This early? I thought that came way later. No. But that's Zelda's Lullaby. What does that do for you? No, we need to go get Saria's Lullaby. Okay. I don't remember that, but... Or I don't remember when you were supposed to do that. I thought it was when you do the forest temple. No, we need to go back to the forest. Alright, Navi, you win this round. Oh, wait. Let's fast travel. There. And we're here. And where is she? Oh yeah, that's right. Damn, I will not be talking tomorrow. My throat doesn't hurt, but it's definitely uncomfortable with how much I've been talking. So we'll do Dodongo Cavern next time. Over here. Good to see you again. Listen to this. As you go through the Lost Woods, you will come upon a sacred forest meadow. This is a sacred place where few have ever walked. Listen for the tune. Yes. Follow your ears. Oh, well that's a lot easier to do with headphones. Never mind. It's not a stereo thing. Why did I struggle with this as a kid? Why did I have to look this up? Was I stupid? Is it made more obvious here? Oh Christ, the zombie, the fucking wolves. No, we are not supposed to be here. There we go. Just kidding, it died in 2 hits. Try that again. There we go. Got nothing to say to you. Damn it. I'm pretty sure in the original, it's supposed to be this camera the whole time. So it's getting more, what's the word for it? What's the word? Disorienting, because I'm constantly shifting it back to the actual 3D camera. Oh, I'm too close. Yeah, 60 FPS is great. Incredible community effort. All right. Oh boy. All right. Try it again. Yeah, I still gotta relax my throat from the last week, so I shouldn't have done so much talking today. But it's not like my throat hurts. This is more like inflamed a little. Same with sinuses. Woohoo! Did you hear an ocarina from Saria? The melody, mysterious power, maybe some other mysterious songs like that in Hyrule. Yep, you can learn them on your ocarina. Yes. And every time you talk with him, it reverses yes and no. I forgot how many times the owl stopped you. Actually, I forgot how many times the owl stopped you. So that is actually a very nice option to toggle on in Ship of Harkinian, is swapping those options. Alright, let's skedaddle. Oops. Damn it. You actually move way faster if you can figure out a rhythm to it. You can just mash it, but if you time, it's like bunny hopping. The way you would time bunny hopping. It's actually very comparable as to the timing you do for bunny hopping. Nighttime shan't stop us. Not at the moment, anyway. What a cozy fucking game. Like, even the original still has the cozy, but it's cool that it's just a different flavor of cozy. But still really cozy. Maybe that is my favorite version of Kakariko, now that I think about it. The people of Kakariko suck in Link to the Past. I don't think I'd put that It's best viewers on a website. No? Okay, cool. So they got some automatic detection shit that actually works now. Oh, we didn't talk about Twitch's, Twitch will be, automatically, deleting VODs, or, yeah, archived VODs. Every channel is going to be restricted to 100 hours of VODs and highlights. 100 hours. We have, I checked. Let me pull it up again. On this channel, over the course of 9 years, we have streamed for a total. This was back to when the time was archived. This does not count for when we stopped highlighting videos on YouTube, on Twitch. So this is without a year's worth of streaming or so. We streamed for 4,753 hours. And the limit's 100. Now thankfully, 6 years ago, I archived all of the streams from 9 years ago. So that's not a problem. The only issue will be, the only real issue will be with, what is it? Oh, hold on, we're gonna go outside first, because I think there's a heart, something you get from that one outside. We'll go check that quick. Oh, what is it? Shit, what was it saying? Oh, the channel. That many hours, doesn't affect us because I recorded, all the VODs are up there. Oh, I would like those Twitch VODs because I still would like to, when we were doing clips for like, oh shit. Incredible. When we were doing, when people do clips with the automated thing. Nice. It only does like the last 30 seconds. So it's more of like marking a time for me to go back to in the VOD myself and get the actual clip from. Now all those VODs are on YouTube, so I could do it on YouTube too anyway. But I have all the Twitch links already bookmarked. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is for the 2025 year clip highlight, I'll just throw in some from the last 2 years. I don't think we're gonna go the full mileage. Don't tell me Dodongo's Cavern actually starts here. Dodongo's Cavern starts here. What the hell was back in the... What the hell was back in town? Besides the boys. I was pretty sure it was to the sword. I just want to make sure. I mean, there's also a couple things to blow up anyway. Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. Alright, fuck it. Well, let's just go. I'll worry about it later. Alright, so we'll pick up from here next time. Huh, my tunic kind of changes color here. That's interesting. Wow, that's cool, actually. I think it's supposed to be like shading. Like Link's tunic probably in the original game changes color here to just for lighting's sake. Like they changed the baked shadows on the outfit. And so changing them here affects it. Man. Yeah, there's no saving those textures. I don't want to change that color without memorizing it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it stays a vanilla color and then it alters it from there. That's cool. All right, we will pick up from here next time. My throat won't hurt next time, hopefully. We'll be doing I don't know if we're gonna do we're either gonna do Under Night or Garou. It's Fatal Fury on Friday, and then we'll do the other game that we didn't do on Sunday. One of those fighting games will be Sunday, the other will be Friday. Don't know which one yet. We'll figure it out. Fatal Fury beta goes live in 3 hours. Ogre is available in Under Night right now. But I'm going to rest my voice and hopefully feel better by Friday evening, so... that's all for now. So until next time, thanks everyone for watching. See you all for more fighting games and for Zelda. Until next time, go to bed.